Hello, 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 and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing more Minecraft Cozy Edition. Uh, by the way, in the description or in the chapter section, I will be having a little bit of a intro and outro section and then gameplay. So that way, if I do yap for a little too long at the beginning, you all can skip that and just go right into the gameplay if you guys want to. But we're gonna jump right into the game today because just gonna be a yapping type of day. I just felt like chatting with y'all, so hey, why not? Alrighty, so here we are in the game. So when I'm recording this, it is December 30th. So tomorrow is going to be New Year's Eve. New Year's is right around the corner, and I'm excited, but also like, where did this year go? Um, I did talk a little bit on a YouTube post, I believe, when I'm recording this. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday is when I did all that. Um, just about this channel and my main channel and stuff. So I'm gonna kind of yap a little bit for a second here as I'm just kind of like grooving and moving around. Uh, so I apologize if it's a bit more yappy at the beginning, but yeah. Anyways, though, um, I am really happy with my channels, and I'm really, really happy with the progress that I have made with my channels. I do feel like I have done a really good job with the changes I had made. Um, First of all, I'm now officially above the amount of time I spent on the Forgotten series, which, by the way, on my main channel, I did archive the Forgotten series as well. Uh, After some consideration, I was just like, let's just archive this. I was just like, you know what? I think it would be for the best if I just archive it and uh make it solely be for uh just nerdy stuff over there. So I don't even have those ones. Plus this cozy series has gotten, like I was just about to say, it has gotten even farther than my Forgotten series has ever gone. There's now officially more episodes over here than there was over there, which is crazy to me because it's like I spent so much more time on those episodes, so it feels like uh there was so much more I did, but in reality, nope. I literally have more time over here and technically more like hours of footage than over there because a lot of those I would cut down. So there's actually a lot more video as well. So it's like now I'm like more sentimental about these videos because I have had so much fun with them and I've done so like already done basically up to what had done in the Forgotten series. So yeah. And I think the Forgotten series was like kind of like the the start of this series. So I originally wasn't gonna abandon it, but I feel like this series has kind of that series was the starting point for this series. And it was kind of the what I wanted to always do anyways with this. So I'm just very, very happy with what I've been able to do and cannot wait to make more of these. And also like being able to like change what I'm doing and all that has been a lot of fun. Going between different series has been a lot of fun. I played quite a bit of like say Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, for example. I did quite a bit of that, and have had a blast with making those episodes. I actually have I created 3 episodes, like recorded them before uh I even got episode 1 out, and I was just like, dang. But that's the fun part is I can do that, and then I can slowly release new episodes and have like a backlog. And say if I have like a huge backlog, what I could always do is upload multiple episodes in a week. But say if I want to, I can't always do that. And then when say like I'm like I don't have any ideas for my main channel, so like I just want to edit just to edit. So I could come over here and like record more or uh, get that backlog more done. I'm not really committed to posting on Fridays, but that's usually the day I end up posting. Um, but yeah, it's been just a lot of fun being able to like show off the creativity and stuff. And like I think like I was saying though is like I've had I had a lot of fun playing the Forgotten series, like the Forgotten You or whatever was called. I think it was just called the Forgotten for a bit, and then it went to the Forgotten You, and then so many names. But moving over to this series has been really, really nice as well to be able to just change because I wanted to change how I was doing stuff with editing, and it was just really hard on my main channel because I was just like, I just want to actually get like this or that done. And okay, so what I was trying to say, got a bit of distracted, um, is that The Forgotten You was fun. The Forgotten You was a blast, but I also feel like it kind of evolved into what this series, Cozy Edition, and what I wanted to do with this series and it kind of just didn't match my aesthetic over on my main channel. So I feel like it's just been a lot of more fun to do it over here and do like light editing and do this and do that. Been a lot of fun. And like every other series I've done over here even has been really a lot of fun and has been just so much fun and so cool that I very much am happy with what I've been able to do over here and what I've been able to accomplish. This channel has been kind of a huge help towards especially my main channel because sometimes I just like to be able to make videos and not worry about the not the I like to not worry about like highly editing something or doing this or doing that. I like to be able to just chill out and just have a fun time. And I think that's something that like I've finally been able to do here. And I've had such a fun time being able to do it. And I'm so grateful for those of you who have it came over from my main channel. But yeah, I don't know. I very much am just so happy with this channel and so happy with what I've been able to do on my main channel. Now, since the update video and since I've changed the aesthetic, I've only been able to get 1 video out on my main channel. I would like to get more videos out actually, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being less often as long as I am happy with what I'm doing over there because my personal opinion to me that is what matters is like am I happy with the content I'm making? Am I proud of it? Am I enjoying what I'm doing and all that jazz? Because like if I'm not enjoying it, then that will show in the content I make. And I think that definitely was showing with my previous content, like my gaming content, that was highly edited. Not that I'm saying like it was bad. I really did enjoy making it as well, but at the same time, it's like I also really, really, really hope it really wasn't enjoying it as much as I enjoy making content like how I am now. More lightly edited, more chill, more calm, kind of like a live stream aesthetic over here. And then going over to, say, my main channel, where it's more highly edited and more intense, but it's also like nerdy projects and a lot of more like fun type stuff. I'm just gonna convert all these over to that. Nice, I got a stack of planks. Ooh. Oh, I'll probably get that back. Yeah, I got it back. But yeah, and I think that's something. Another series that is probably going to be abandoned on my main channel is, unfortunately, the deep dive into Life Weaver. I was really excited about that, and I do have a bunch of footage for a long form version of that, which I could make, but I think I would have to ask someone for footage because, unfortunately, I'm officially moving away from playing the game. So I would have to ask like other YouTubers for footage of life, like them playing Life Weaver, which I mean I could do, um, just as kind of like a deep dive into him and stuff, because that's the only video I want to do now. Is since I have stopped playing the game, I kind of just want to make just one more video about it. And especially since I've recorded so much, it's like, maybe a long form one wouldn't be bad. I could do it. Because originally I was going to do shorts because I was still playing the game. But now it's like, I don't know. But yeah, another thing I kind of talked about in that post, though, was just a lot to do with my main channel. I'm just very, very excited about the future. I do have like a Windows 10 video that's going to be coming out. I do have a lot of ideas for like different different videos for my main channel, but it's not that it's not it it is a lot of work, and it's a bit complicated what I want to do, but I should be able to do it. And like I love to be able to learn as I go and stuff, and be able to do like a bunch of stuff. I don't think I was supposed to be using this iron pickaxe, but whatever. I got more iron while down in the mines. It's okay. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this new year. I'm excited for being able to create more content. I'm excited to be doing all of this. And also, I have to say thank you. Thank you all for the support that my channels have gotten. This channel has grown so fast. And I know acquiring hardware. Um why didn't I get that before? That's weird. I already had iron. Maybe I did get that. Maybe it glitched. The glitchy glitches of glitch time. So yeah. Um I'm going to grab some of this because I need this because I know that's gonna break. I also do kind of need a stone pickaxe, but I mean, it's fine for now. I also was chopping down the birch so that way I could actually uh, get all that done. But yeah, what else did I do this year? Oh yeah, I did stop streaming. I'm not gonna go into too much detail of why I stopped streaming. I think I talked about it a little bit last episode, so I don't really want to go into it too much. But yeah, just some circumstances came up, and then just kind of a lot of stuff kind of just was like leading towards me being like, I'm good. No more streaming. No more. I'm decent. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish with streaming. Um, I was able to get affiliated on Twitch, um, which was a huge goal of mine, and I'm so gosh darn proud of that. Um, I was able to have this really cool little community over there that would always show up. Nicto, if you're watching, shout out to you. I'll put your uh at in the description. Nicto's great. They were a mod. They would always show up. They so nice of a person. Genuinely great mod. Uh, and just a great person in all. And I just appreciate them and appreciate all they did for my channel and all the times that we talked and stuff, and still chatting with them and all that. But yeah, there's so many people. I'm so bad with names, but there's so many people that would come in and just interact, and I had so much fun over on Twitch. And I wish I was able to still stream. I wish I was still comfortable doing it, but honestly, I'm much happier here. I'm much happier here. I'm much happier being able to just record and chill out with you all and just have a blast. And it makes me so much more comfortable being here, and there's not as much of it's distance. Not being live right now makes me be able to chat easier and be able to just not have to worry as much about this or that or that or this. And if something messes up, I could just pause the recording, or if something comes up or if I get distracted, I could just edit it out. And that's the wonderful part about this is it's so nice. And being that I stream for so long, I know when I want to take stuff out, and editing for so long as well. I know when I want to edit stuff out. I know when I need trees, goofball. Um, I know when I want to edit stuff out. I know when I want to keep stuff. I know when I want to do this or do that or the other. And it's so nice. It's so gosh darn nice to be able to just go in and just be uh, okay, I just want to edit these points out that I mark, uh, and then take it all out and stuff. And then where with live streams, it was always oh, I want to keep that tree. I remember that. But with live streams, it was always okay, if I get distracted, I'm nervous because I feel like I'm going to be boring. And then if someone comes in and sees I'm just sitting there and not talking, then it's I'm just gonna be boring. Where a recording, even if I'm not chatting a bunch, I feel like some people really like that still. A live stream is just I don't know. I don't know how to explain the different aesthetics that well, because it is a similar aesthetic I'm doing, but it is different. And it's just it's nice. I think that's the main thing. Is it's very, very nice. Oop. Get out of here, baby zombie. Get out of here. But yeah, it's just been so genuinely nice to be able to kind of be more myself, not forcing myself to stream just to stream, but having just a blast being me, being a goof, being more chill. I am a very shy person in general, so it is just very, very, very nice to be able to kind of be my shy self, but in a way that I'm comfortable being my shy self and not having to like force myself to be like this like energetic like whoa hello guys and like I am chaotic on the occasion. I am goofy on the occasion, as you all see here, but it's like I I much prefer the chill times, the calm times than I do there. If I were to go back and change anything, why is my bird out? Oh, I got attacked. Come on, Mr. Bub. Come on. I don't know why you decided to summon out here. Come on. Still need to name this guy. What should we name him? Come on. Go on. Go to the corner. I'll just push you into the corner. Push, 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 push. Probably because I got attacked, he teleported to me, but it does. I don't know why he moved. But yeah, what should we name him? Or her? But yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm just yapping a lot about my channel today and stuff, but being the end of the year, it's just. I kind of just want to yap. I hope that's okay. But yeah. It's just I'm so happy with the changes I have made, and I'm so happy with my main channel and what I've been able to do on my main channel and then my side channel. And like this channel, I'm really happy with what I've been able to do there here as well. And also this channel is like very much like experiments. Like I do some experiments like learning different thumbnails, what works with my aesthetic, what doesn't work with my aesthetic, what is stuff you all like. And I know that's going to be different than my main channel, but also at the same time, it gives me like ideas for stuff to do on my main channel. And having more content for you all gives me more chances to experiment. And then when I go to my main channel, it's like, oh, nice. I know kind of more what to do and what to say and this and the other. Of course, it's a big old oak tree. I like the oak trees for the aesthetic, but I don't like chopping them down because it's such a pain in the butt. But yeah. So yeah, anyways, what we are doing today, apparently, because I've just kind of been on autopilot playing the game. I haven't really been paying attention to the game. I've just been paying attention to what I've been saying. Uh, I have been working on the chest room because I felt like since last time we worked on it first, I was just like, why not? Um, so yeah, and then we went mining because we need more materials, but now we actually have quite a bit of materials, so let's transfer all those to that, and then I'm gonna go over there and do that. So yeah. Um, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this year because I feel like I now have a good base for what I want to do. And I feel like for a long time I really didn't have that good base for my channel because I was always like I want to do this. No, I want to do this. No, I want to do that. Okay, actually, I want to do this. Oh, I should have kept some of that. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. But yeah, so now I'm just like really, really excited to just for this upcoming year to be able to just keep on making it, just keep on doing what I'm doing and being happy with my channels and just grooving, just grooving. I'm so excited. I have so many ideas for this channel. I have so many ideas for my main channel. I filmed like 3 episodes, 3 different videos for my main channel, but like each one I'm kind of like, I don't want this one to be the first one that I've recorded. But I'm doing a Windows 10 one, which I'm very proud of, and I really, really like. And I'm just like, yeah, this is going to be a good one. I also feel like my recording setup at the time, like my previous recording setup wasn't the best. I didn't really like recording the screen. Like I liked it for the aesthetic, but I didn't like it for how it looked. Like I like the aesthetic of like having a camera pointed at the screen. I do like it that. But with my new video that's coming out, like the Windows 10 one, I'm very excited because I have an idea that I'm hoping works. I don't want to share too much about it quite yet, just in case it doesn't work. But I'm very, very excited about that, and I'm hoping that it works out because if it does, then it will kind of combine the two aesthetics of having like a background but having a screen capture. That kind of explains it all. So I won't go into too much more detail, but I'm very, very excited about it. So let's see how that goes. um, but yeah, this year was a wild one, very, very wild one, and ups and downs and lefts and rights, and I'm hoping for a better year next year. Um, I am really proud of where my channel is going, and I'm hoping that with the changes and me committing to the changes and me really liking the changes, I'm kind of excited for it because it's like this is the first time, like, honestly, since I started my channel, like my main channel, that I've been like, wow, actually, I really like this idea. And really want to commit to this idea. Now, the only thing is please be patient with me. I am one person. I edit everything. I record everything. The only stuff that is not recorded by me is frankly uh the only stuff is frankly the music, sound effects, and like the occasional clips and stuff that I don't. But majority of everything else is created by me. And I don't use AI. I really don't. I just create everything me. I do it myself because I love doing this and I love being able to create, and that's why I do this. That's why I've been doing this for 5 years. Is because if I didn't like doing this, I wouldn't be here still. And I'm so grateful that I am still here. And I'm so grateful to be creating content and to find a way finally that just feels like me and feels like a way to show off like my gaming and my uh and my nerdy side and do these like highly edited videos or these less edited videos. I don't want to say low effort. I don't like that because there is a lot of effort that goes into these videos still. Like, it's just where the more the effort is just changed from it being from editing to the actual recording side of it, which makes the recording so much more fun. Which is funny because I used to hate recording. I used to hate it. Like, especially with the gaming stuff, it's just I would literally get into the game and I would be like, I just don't want to, like, I would get like so, like, I don't like this part or I don't like that part. And then I'm like, I'm going to have to fix this so much in editing. And then I would just like overthink it. And it was just like, I'm so grateful that, oh, I need a couple pieces. I'll just take these 6. Um, I'm so grateful that I created this channel and have started to trust myself more that I can create stuff that isn't highly edited and it not be completely boring. Because that's what I think I'm the most nervous about is just like, how boring am I going to be? But I know I'm not boring. I'm just silly. I'm just a chill person. I think that's what it comes down to mainly. All right. I just want to get some of these in first, and then oh yeah, and then I think I'm gonna do. I don't know if I did it in this build. Did I do it in this build? I don't believe I did. I did it in I think a build recently. Yeah, but I'm basically going to make like put stairs around the ceiling. So have stairs like going around the corner, then going in, and then going around the sides, and then have the uh, slabs be on the top half. So it's going to kind of be like this border. It raises the roof just a little bit, but it's not too tall. But it just helps make the room feel a lot bigger than it actually is, which I love to do in these types of builds because it really helps a lot. And it just makes it look really fancy. It looks so fancy. So fancy and cool. And epic. But yeah. Alright. At least these didn't disappear. Because I keep on forgetting to grab the oak. Gosh, that tree's so big. It's not bad, but it's just so gosh darn big. But yeah, I have been playing a modern day Java edition of Minecraft. Uh, it's not bad. It's just such a different game now, I feel like. And it's very much just different. It's not bad, like I said, but it's different. And I think that's kind of why I still come back to this version, like even if I decide to play Java edition for a bit, I always end up being like, and then I go back to like the Wii U edition or an older version of Minecraft, Java and stuff. Just because I don't know. I just really enjoy older Minecraft. But that could also just be it's the version I grew up with. I am stuck liking this version forever. Because like I personally feel like 1.18 and after was kind of like where I'm just like, it just feels so different now. It feels modded. It feels like how I would mod like 1.7. Like with all the different features or like mod like 1.14 or something like that or 1.12. Like it's cool, but it like I like playing the base game sometimes and I like just chilling and grooving and just playing vanilla Minecraft and like when modern day Minecraft feels so modded, it's like modern. I think I said modern day. Uh, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't say modded Minecraft feels modded. No, modern day Minecraft feels modded. So it's just, I don't know. And it's not that it's a bad thing because I get why they're doing what they're doing. Like, oh, they're creaking and like that was kind of neat, but it's like, eh. And then like copper golems, that was actually a cool feature they added. And the fact that they made it the copper golems go from like pressing buttons to uh opening chests is also kind of neat, and I really actually liked it. It actually kind of surprised me that they changed them so much, but then they kind of made them very useful, like a more basic uh item sorter kind of thing like that. But then it's also like a golem, which is so cool. I like that aesthetic so much. Because then it kind of makes it so like they're like little workers and they're just like working around and then you give them all names and it's kind of like a pet or just like this creature that's just kind of there. But yeah, it's cool, but it's also like eh, this is the Minecraft I grew up with. And it's nice to be able to go back to it. I think that's another thing. Like, if say Wii U edition or PS3 edition or uh, Xbox 360 edition or just any of the legacy editions got it kept getting updates, I feel like it wouldn't be the same. I feel like that's the reason why I love this edition so much is because the edition it was left on. It feels modern. Like I like the aquatic update, it feels modern, but it also doesn't feel too crazily modded modern, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. It's just such a different feeling modern day Minecraft gives compared to the legacy in air quotations version. I like it. I like Minecraft. I do. I'll occasionally play the newer versions and stuff. But sometimes it's also like, I also like playing the legacy stuff. I'm gonna, before I forget, I'm gonna put that, but I wanna actually sleepy. I'm gonna go sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. But I also feel like where Minecraft Legacy Console Edition was left was a very, like, it feels not as jank as older Minecraft. It doesn't feel as barren as older Minecraft because like oh the end update like 1.9 was on it was added this was added that was added uh but it almost feels like complete. I don't know if this will make any sense, but people who play Minecraft Legacy Console Edition, this is personally how I feel. This feels like the end of Minecraft. Where to me, this is just my personal opinion. It just feels like this is the end update. Like this is like the final update. Like if they left Minecraft on this update, it wouldn't be that bad. I don't know how to explain it other than it just feels like a complete version of Minecraft. Like it feels finalized. Like instead of like Satisfactory, for example, they released 1.0 and we're out of early access. And like, yes, technically Minecraft did the same thing, but we're going to ignore that for a second. It just feels like when Satisfactory moved from uh early access to the full game, it feels complete. It feels like you could play the entire game and it feels good. And like modern day Minecraft, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that it feels like it's adding on to an already complete game. And that's why I like going back to this version, because it feels so complete. It doesn't feel janky. It feels good. And it might just be nostalgia talking. It might be that I just really like this version for some reason, or there's like some sentimental value or something like that. But I don't know. I just really like this version and really like what 4J did with it, and really like what Mojang was doing around the time with the game. Is there good things? Yes. Is there bad things? Yes. Is there some things like modern things that I wish that this had? Yes. But at the same time, it's like I can play this and I'm like, wow, this feels nice. All the different biomes, the way the villagers work, the way that this works, the way that works. Would I like the Village and Pillage update on like the Wii U edition? Heck yeah. But unfortunately, the Village and Pillage didn't come to this version, so that's okay though. There's a cat. I awakened to the kitty cat. But yeah, that's just kind of how I feel. And if you feel completely different way, that is completely valid. I don't know. There's just something about modern Minecraft that just doesn't feel the same. But that's okay. That is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, dang it. It is even, apparently. No, wait, it shouldn't be. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, it is even. Unfortunate. But that's okay. That's fine. I was going to put a torch down. I could still put a torch down just temporarily so that way monsters don't spawn at the very least. But I'll just put 2 down just so it's even. I think this one's actually, yeah, that one's actually where it's even. Yeah, so I'll have to figure out something. Maybe I could go get some glowstone from the. Oh, wait. I'm thinking of a different world. I haven't gone to the nether in this world. Oops. That's okay. I just misremembered. Maybe eventually I could go get some glowstone so I could make like redstone lamps or something that I could put into the floor or put on the ceiling or something along those lines. Not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with that, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I do need to get some more of this so that way I can actually knock down some of that and finish up the walls. But yeah, and then I'm going to use all the birch for chests. Because I'm not really using birch for anything right now. And unfortunately, there's no cherry wood. So it doesn't really match with anything else. I think that's why people didn't like birch for so long. Is it just doesn't. It works as like an extreme accent. Like not like the main accent, but maybe the accent to the accent. Like say you get birch and put it as like a stair looking like a chair. That looks fine. But like it doesn't really work well as an accent to any other wood. Unless you're talking cherry wood. Cherry wood, it looks beautiful with. The whites and pinks look very, very cool. But yeah. There's probably other ways to use birch, but it's okay. You're fine. Eat all right. I don't know if I was supposed to. Yeah, whatever. It's all right. But yeah, I wonder what drops they're gonna do this year though for Minecraft. I know they're changing the version numbers. So instead of 1.21, they're changing it to 26.1 dot something. So Java Edition is going to make more sense because it's going to be 26 is going to be the year. So the year is the first number. Then the dot one is going to be for which drop we're on. And then there's going to be like, and then the next dot is going to be for bug fixes. Bedrock Edition is different though, where they're also using the first dot. So 26.1, the 1 is going to be changed out for also Bedrock specific changes to align with Java Edition and stuff. Because, yeah, I don't know exactly how the Bedrock one is going to work, but it's technically not going to be exactly in line with. Uh, oh, I just need a couple more of that. Java Edition, which I think they're doing on purpose because I don't think they want it to be exactly in line. But then it just feels like, well, if they don't want it to be exactly in line, then they probably should change it quite a bit. But they're also like, they're doing like a dot one and then maybe, I think they're doing like a dot 100 or something like that. It's a little weird. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's a little weird. That is all right. Versioning is really hard when it comes to software because it's like, do you do it based off a year? If you're releasing based off a year, do you do it just based off a number? I kind of was expecting them to drop the dot one, the 1.0 after a while because of the fact that it's like, well, they're not going to make a second version of the game and they're not going to make like a second release version, if that makes like they're not going to go 2.0 eventually. I figured that they weren't going to do that. I was like, maybe they will, like this giant overall fundamentally changing the game, but I was like, nah, they're not going to do that. Just because like fundamentally changing the game that much is just especially when it's been around for this long. But even so, it's just like, I don't know. I do not know. Definitely think that uh it's not a bad change. And the fact that they're really doing drops, it's a double-edged sword because it's like drops are cool, it's smaller updates and stuff, and I feel like the bigger updates kind of made sense that they weren't going to be able to do that forever, but I also feel like the game, I feel like eventually will stop getting updates. It's just, when is that going to happen? Because, like, I feel like really what's kind of happening with Minecraft is it's becoming a live service game. Like Overwatch, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and all that. That's kind of what vibe they're giving off. And what aesthetic they're trying to go for, especially like Bedrock Edition. We're going to get, because they're even doing drops now for Twitch, and it's like, that's so weird. It feels just weird to say that Minecraft has drops. Like, yeah, the occasional drop wasn't bad because like I was just like, ooh, it could get a cape, but it's like now that they're doing it all the time, it's like, ooh, that's weird. And it's getting it more often. I'm just like, Minecraft? Twitch drops? That's like an Overwatch or a Fortnite thing. That's not a Minecrafty thing. Not saying it's like a bad thing. It's just different. But yeah. I'm not trying to like complain about Minecraft. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to like just be like, I guess I'm getting older, so I'm starting to get that trait of being like, back in my day, this was different. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. I think I just pressed X on nothing. But yeah, the wonderful part of Minecraft is that we can go back to older versions. I really hope they don't get rid of that because because it's one of the best features of the game. You buy it and then you're able to play like this really old edition of Minecraft. And that's kind of why I like this version even is because I'm able to play an older edition. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's hop on over here and get into the chest room where we're going to be completing the floor soon. And hopefully I'm able to get the ceiling done today as well, but it's getting close to when I'm going to want to end this recording. So maybe it'll be next time. We'll have to see. But yeah, I really do like how this chest room has come along though. It's been very cool, and very epic. Very epic. All right. So, yeah. Ooh, I am getting some earbuds because unfortunately my earbuds broke. It was one of those like Bluetooth ones with the wire in between, which, yeah, me and wires. I can use wired earbuds completely fine, but if it's a Bluetooth wired earbud, nope. They always fail, but also just like earbuds in general always fail. I've been better about it. They used to fail a lot more often on me, but that's okay. I need, there it is. Oh man, the Observer is so crazy to me because it was originally a Bedrock exclusive feature that was eventually added into the other editions, along with like Beetroot was another one. It's just kind of neat. All right, couple, nice. All right, so I just gotta finish up the floor. So that's good. At least we're getting close to finishing up this build. Yeah. All right. There we go. Ooh, here's a question for you all, though, in the comment section down below. What is your favorite controller to use, like, of all time? I was going to say specifically the Wii U. If you play the Wii U, what is your favorite controller to use? Is it like the Wii Remote? Is it the gamepad? Is it Wii U Pro controller? Which one is your favorite? However, even in general, so if you don't play the Wii U, what is your favorite controller of all time? Is it like the Xbox 360 controller, Xbox One, PS4, PS3? I have to say my favorite controller. I have to say the Wii U gamepad. I used to really love because of the size and stuff, because it was actually a little bit bigger than the Switch. But also recently it's just like I'm like about it. uh I really like I really like the Wii U Pro controllers, but since like the Switch Pro controller and I've gotten the Switch Pro controller, I've actually liked it better because it feels like that scared me. What the Wii U controller wanted to be, what the Wii U controller wanted to be, but then what kind of happened was, yeah, it feels like the Wii U controller was the Pro controller was like the prototype to the Switch controller because it just makes so much more sense. Like the triggers being bigger, the way it all feels, and the also like they move the joystick from up to the both joysticks being on the same level to one being down. Actually don't mind that. Um, I do feel like the Wii U controller is more like the classic controller that for the Wii. It just reminds me of that so gosh darn much. Uh, but I also feel like the Wii U controller is a lot better at like virtual console stuff, like especially like SNES, NES type stuff. But I mean, it's not that bad on a Switch controller either. It's not that bad. Um, it's just a bit different. It's a different controller. I would definitely say though, Switch Pro controller is a little bit better. I would say though, if you're using it for virtual console, Wii U Pro controller is actually better because the D-pad's a lot better. It's a lot less squishy. I feel like after the Wii U uh controller, they really went squish with their D-pads and stuff. Yeah. Outside of like the like Nintendo, I mean, I really like the PS4 controller. I would say it's actually a little bit like, in my personal opinion, I like it a little bit better than the Xbox 360 controller. I use the Xbox 360 controller more often, just because it's easier to connect to a computer and a lot more stuff supports it, like a lot more games and stuff support the Xbox 360 controller. I've never used an Xbox One controller. I've never played on an Xbox One. I've never owned an Xbox One controller. I feel like an Xbox One controller would be actually really nice because I believe they actually moved to an actual proper D-pad, maybe. Because I couldn't for a really long time because of patents. Oh no. Oh no. I see the grass. I see the forbidden. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix up this area. It's actually not that bad. I knew this was gonna happen though. But actually, this actually might not be too bad. Because I could go like this. It's just a little divot in this mountain. Because there's more mountain that way. But yeah, I could just go like that and then that's taken care of. But that's a good thing to consider. It might be if I want to make more stuff, I might have to go down a little bit. But I figured that would happen though, because I am just building kind of on the surface. Like, what I mean by the surface is like I could walk outside and it's the surface. So it is straight up in the mountain. So I was expecting to have to happen eventually. But yeah, so but yeah, that's my ranking. Out of all of the controllers, if I had to choose one favorite controller, I would actually say it's probably the PS4 controller. It feels really, really nice in the hands. It's a lot bigger than, say, like the PS3 controller. The PS3 controller is very small. Same with the PS2 controller. It's just so small for some reason. And I have no idea why. Um, okay, so right here, so I'm gonna go like that. So yeah, so this is all gonna be stairs. So yeah, it's like that. Just gonna put down some of this. Oops, my bad. But yeah. That's probably would be my ranking though, just because like I would say PS4 controller, then I would say Switch Pro controller, and then I would say like maybe the Xbox 360, and then maybe like the Wii U Pro controller. Even though like probably out of any controller, I probably used the Wii U Pro controller the most out of any other controller in my entire life because I've just played so much Wii U. it's It's the console I know. It's my bread and butter. It 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 was actually my first console that I owned. That was mine. No one else's. It was my game console. I I think one of the deep dive videos I want to do, and I've been wanting to do for a long time, is actually a uh, Wii U one. So like, I think the Windows 10 one is kind of that. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Oh wait, I didn't do this. What? I was too distracted. Well, at least I don't need to go any more up, so we should be fine because all of this is probably, well, this might be specifically just in the mountain. I think all of this is though the surface, which is fine. We're a little underground, but that's okay. But yeah, so we did all of that, which is great and grand. I need to sort all these trees though, but that's okay. Oh, let's see if I accidentally lost any of the saplings. Oh, nice. Okay. I think they were just out of reach for these to like they process but they don't disappear. I think that's how this works. Hey, Mr. Creeper, get out of here, get out of here. No, no, no. Stinky creeper. Uh, uh, uh. Okay, there we go. But yeah, there's so much birch now up here. That's funny. All right. Did I ever? Oh yeah. I took care of it because ooh, nice. 64 wheat. That is a good amount. So now I can make some more bread. Bread. Lato bread. Which is good. We're gonna have to get some potatoes eventually. From eventually. A zombu. Oh, the farm's already almost complete. That's such a benefit of this edition. It's a benefit but a drawback. I say that. Oh, it actually spawned in this. Usually when the one log, because I see it over here, it doesn't spawn in the other side of it. It just spawns in the one. That's funny. So usually, what was I saying? Oh man, I can't remember. Oh yeah. So it's a drawback. Yeah. So it's a benefit and a drawback because being that the chunks are so small around us because of the limitations of the Wii U and the fact that the Wii U should not be able to play Minecraft at all, and it is highly impressive that it can, because it is both more and way less powerful than the PS3 and Xbox 360. So it is incredibly cool that it can even play this game. Um, so it's so neat, but the reason why plants grow so fast when you're around them is because it's so limited, and so they had to up the tick rate for a lot of things, so that way your crops would grow. So like when you're around them and you're just like say at your base and your farm's like right here, it will grow incredibly fast. But if you go even just a little bit away, they won't grow at all. So which makes complete sense because like they don't want they want your crops to grow and they don't want it to be the same tick speed as uh Java edition where literally it's so slow and so annoyingly slow. But like it makes sense though why it is slow and why it's fast in this edition. But yeah. Now the tick speed might just be different in this edition because I do feel like the days are a lot faster in this, but I'm not sure. It could just be plants. I'm not sure. Also, I know there's like limits to how many like pigs and villagers and sheep, and like each mob has a hard limit how many there can be in the world. And I think in an area, because I believe if you go to a different area, you can summon more, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah. But yeah, see how fast that grows? Like, I could literally stand here and you all will be able to see how fast it grows. Which is cool. But also it's like, gosh darn it, I just did it. Look at how fast. It's really cool, though. It's really cool. All right. So we get 64 and 17. Sometimes we'll get more, sometimes we'll get a little less. But that's probably around what we'll get most of the time. Now, what do we do with all these seeds? Oh, wait. We could trade it with villagers. Specific villagers, I think you could trade seeds with, so... But we do need to... I think eventually we're gonna need like, to make a village... An artificial village, because we do have 2 villagers sitting in a boat right now in an igloo, because that's the only 2 villagers in this entire world. We are very lucky we even got those. But, yeah. So a little nerve-wracking, because... So that's why I'm probably going to make like a kind of like a, like if you've ever played Fallout, like the Fallout shelters, that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to make for the like a kind of like a vault. Oh, come on. Gosh darn it. It took my crafting table. What the heck, man? Oh, there it goes. It realized it didn't put it down. You can't be too close, otherwise it will glitch out. All right. I'm just gonna make all of that into that, and then just make as many chests as I can. I only can make 5. That's okay. Because I'm gonna put that down, and then that down. Boom. We got so much. That's okay. Oh, we got even more birch here. I just put it in the chest because of that. So let's make even more. I made 12, which is nice. Nice. Look at that. We were able to get 2 more, which is what I thought. But then I was like, I'm doing my math wrong. I was like, I was doubting myself. How dare I doubt myself? Ooh, and a nice feature, we could also, if we wanted to, we could, put stuff up here, but I kind of want a window. The problem is this. So I'd have to kind of make it go in a little bit or change the scenery a little bit, but I really like the scenery of this. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe put a skylight. That definitely won't make me have to change the aesthetic at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, though, we at least have some food source, which is great news. And it doesn't have to be piggies or sheepoo or cows. It's just bread. We have a lot of bread, so that is good. Um, Eventually, I would like to make some potatoes, or I mean carrots. Carrots are hard because like you need to have golden carrots, and then that means you have to have a farm for golden carrots and for gold, and it's like that's really hard. That's a hard one. I definitely think though, like I'm hoping that with the fact that we only have 2 villagers means that we could actually expand the village quite a bit, and I'll just have the entire village there. Uh, so I'll have to think about how I want to do that, because like I will need iron eventually. So I'm like, do I make an iron farm? I don't know. I'm unsure about that one, but we'll see. Um, 'Cause I don't think we're gonna be like really. It won't be like too bad for the iron, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, but I feel like we'll have to figure that out because I would like to make like a railroad through the specific sections. So maybe like we'll move like some villagers to a different section of the map, and then like maybe like take two of them on a trip eventually to make an iron farm. I definitely don't want to make it too early because I feel like I don't think it will be necessary um early on. I feel like it's going to be way more necessary later on. So we'll definitely see about that. I feel like it's also like I don't know. Villagers are such a necessary part of the Legacy Console Edition, so it's like I need the villagers. I need to make a village. But that's okay. At least we don't need like any of the like workstations, but that also kind of stinks because like the workstations make it so much easier to deal with villagers because then you're not just like basing it off of like the villagers aren't born into the world. They are given it by the job. So like the block and stuff. So basically, in this version, you are essentially stuck with the specific role that they were born. So, like a farmer, or librarian. Uh, but yeah. So, and then eventually, it's like you're getting so many gosh darn villagers over and over and over and over and over and over. So it's like and the same types because I in my personal world I got so many librarians and then it's like I have nothing of anything else. So it's like unfortunately we might have to go through and get rid of some of these unfortunately so I could actually get other ones. But yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that project. I definitely need to write down some of the projects that I want to do with this world because eventually I have so many projects, but then I forget about the projects. So it's like, what do I do? But yeah. So we're almost done with the storage room, which is one of the ones that I feel like is one of the more necessary things early in game because I need storage. I need to be organized. If I'm not organized, it's just going to be a mess. Um, and it's just like, nah. I'm very much lately I haven't been as organized when it comes to Minecraft, but I really want to be organized with this world and be sorted in stuff. I don't want to be like this giant mess in this world. So, yeah. I I just want to make that first. uh the next thing I kind of want to do, I guess just like mine. We got to just explore this world and like mine. Maybe we'll go cave diving. Cave diving is always fun. Uh Especially like surface caves and stuff because then we could actually like fill in some of these caves that are around this area with torches so it's not always spawning monsters. So yeah, that's it. That's a good one as well. Uh And then I don't know. There's a lot of ideas. I'm gonna definitely have to think about more. I'm probably gonna make like a list of some of the ideas that I want to accomplish for this world, and I definitely think that I want to do quite a bit. Um, Maybe make like a giant farm, or maybe make like an entire area like just wheat. I think it would be kind of cool. But yeah, like say for example, like this cave right here, go into it, just mine out the ores and do stuff like that. Um, I'm also trying to think of like what else I want to do with uh just this world because like it. I get to this point where I'm like, okay, I have the house, I have a farm, I have a storage room. Okay, now what do I do? Because it's like I get very much like I like the beginning of the game, but then it's like, okay, now what? So now I just need to think of ideas, and I'll think of a bunch. I will. It just takes a long time to think of them. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, this is definitely going to be my forever world on this channel. If you guys have any suggestions of stuff you want to see in this world, or explorations you want me to do, or like if you want me to take out this entire area and make like this giant thing there, hey, we could always do that. I would also love to mess with redstone. I think it would be kind of cool. Like maybe eventually we'll get this like redstone-ish uh sorting system that is like this giant sorting system and is all hoppers and stuff and cause major lag. I wonder if there's like a limit to how many hoppers you could have in this version. Uh But yeah, like that type of stuff, or like maybe eventually I move away from this base and I move into this like huge base, like this giant base. That's an idea as well. We'll definitely have to see though, because this is definitely the starts to this world. We are on episode 7. Dang, that is crazy. So it's like, even though we're on episode 7, this is Minecraft is such a long game and there's so much to do that it's like, dang. Dang. I'm excited to see where this world goes and how much it will change. Uh, and I'm excited to see what I get up to. There's so many ideas that I do have, but it's like, okay, where do we start? What can we do now? I definitely think mining would be a really good thing. I want to get some diamonds. I can't remember if we've gotten diamonds already. I don't believe we have. So I would like to get some diamonds. Um, but also just doing just so much. I want to do so much. So yeah. Yeah. I believe I've finished this? No. I need to get the roof. That's what I gotta do. Okay. Well, then let's chop down a bunch of these trees. But yeah, I apologize if I don't, like, continuously talk. Um, just, yeah. All right. Got this. Boom. All right. Okay, I need to convert these into uh that. Mm. Ooh, wait, did I have a bunch? I must have had more than I thought. Weird. I'm gonna get a bunch of stairs. Really liking how this has come along so far in here. It's a nice little storage room. Alright, so like that. Then I gotta place the 2 on the back, and then place that there, and then place that there, and then place that there. Yeah. Okay. That's looking nice. And then I should be able to still, yeah, I can, because it's still technically not a full block. Makes it look all nice and organized and all that jazz. I like that there's so many ways to trick the game into allowing for chests to open. Uh because like you could put like a slab that's on the bottom half. I think you could put a slab on the top half too, as long as it's not like two full, like two slabs in the same block. You could do it. So as long as it's like a non-full block. I can't remember though if like say like honey and stuff or like slime blocks are technically not. I think you could open it if there's like glass above it too, because it's not seen as a full one. But I could be mistaken as well. I could be very mistaken. Oh, I ran out. Oh shucks. Oh, and it's turning night too. Oh, ding darn ding it. Ding darn dang it. Ding darn. Ding darn. Darn. Diggity ding. Darn dang it. Eating up the nummies. Oh, I do need to organize this chest and put it in there, but that's okay. I will do that eventually. I do need more of that though, so which is kind of a good opportunity. Oh, except for the fact that this tree is connected to so many other trees, so it's not decaying at all. That's funny. Oh, there's an oak sapling right there though, which is always good. I also have a bunch of spruce saplings in my inventory. I don't know why, but that's all right. That is fine. That's all right. Do 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 do. All right. Let's do all this. All right. Got 15 logs. Is there anywhere else? Oh, there's another one over here, so I could grab this one. Yeah. Chopping down the tree. Chopping down the tree. Yeah. Some days are more chill. Some days I can't be as high energy and stuff. And I apologize that I can't be, but I hope that the videos are still entertaining and fun to watch, even if it is more chill, even if it is more relaxing and stuff. I hope it's not too boring. I'd feel bad if it was. But yeah, anyways. Let's go like that. And then get a bunch of this. I might just do the stack one. I wish it was like kind of like a wood cutter, but for no, not wood cutter. That's what I meant. I wish there's a stone cutter for wood, so like a wood cutter. I think that would be so gosh darn nice to not have to deal with like the fact that it's like not 1-to-1. It's kind of goofy that it isn't. You actually lose some wood in the process of making stairs. I think you also lose some wood when in the process of making slabs as well. No, I think that's 1-to-1, technically. But it would just be so nice because then, like, even if you had just one piece of wood, you could technically get like one piece of stair or like two slabs or something like that. So it's not as annoying to have to get all that. But I also understand why they don't do it that way. It is all right. It is fine. All right. Gonna go like that. So that way that's one. That one's like that. All right. Put that down. Ooh, okay. I ran out, but I'm gonna still make all the rest slabs. Okay. But yeah, still got a bunch. It's always nice. But yeah, so now it's just that little area up front, which is fine. Oh wait, but I'm gonna go quickly out here just to grab all the spruce saplings that have been made from these trees. So yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone's New Year's has been nice. The day I'm filming this is actually New Year's. So hope everyone's New Year's was nice, and I hope everyone had wonderful holidays, whatever you all celebrate. Uh, but yeah. Got a bunch of saplings. There we go. All right. Of course this is attached to the tree. Gosh darn it. That's the one thing about putting trees next to each other. It's like, unless we chop down all the trees, it's so annoying to try and get them all like sorted out and stuff. But yeah, that's all right. That is all right. Oh yeah, and this is connected to wood technically, so I have to kind of knock that down too. Because I don't think it really matters like what leaves go to what log technically. So like even if it's connected to the wrong type of wood, it doesn't matter. It'll still go. It'll still stay. See, all of this is just staying. It's like, gosh darn it. It's like it's annoying, but I get why. But then it's like it makes everything so like bleh and ugly and stuff. And it's like, why does it look like that? Like I want it to all look pretty. This is why I make the like a wood farm eventually, because it's like, nice. I don't have to worry as much. I think all I did was just you. They should probably also figure all that out. All right. Let me do that real fast so that way I don't have to worry about that. Let's grab all that. Then I mean I could just go chop down some spruce over there instead. I mean that's not a horrible idea. So yeah. I wish there was like big spruce trees. I don't know when they added those. I'm a bit unsure. Tell me down in the comment section down below. I'm being a good YouTuber, right? Being like the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribble. If you subscribe, you subscribe. Alright. I probably have to plant more spruce over here, but I just want spruce. I want to complete this. To complete the look and feel of this. Okay. But yeah, I just want to complete the look and feel for you all. So we're not sitting doing this for like 17 episodes. Nah, we won't. It's almost complete anyways. And even if we were, it's alright. It is alright. All right. Got a bunch of that, so I don't need as much of that. So I'm just going to make a little bit. Man, my inventory is so messy. Oh yeah, I'm not really organized yet. I think, yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff in here. I'll just kind of throw it in here for now, just so I have a bit more space to mess around. That's why I need a storage room, though, is because I just get really messy. Okay, 12 should be plenty, I think. I could be mistaken. Could count it, but I don't really want to count right now. Actually, not bad, not bad. My math was kind of right, except I didn't do math. Alright. Now I just need to get a bunch of that stuff. Of course, I went the wrong way, and now I'm just going to commit to going that way. I'm just going to do that for now. Just get a stack. Alright. And then do those two over there. Nice, nice, nice. And do all that. Ah, whoopsies. Alrighty. So that is all complete now. Nice. It's looking good. I really like it. I like it a lot. Alright, we're gonna go sleepy. Nevertheless, before I completely yap y'all's ears off, thank you all so much for watching. Um, I had a blast here today and had a lot of fun playing some Minecraft Wii U Edition. Um, it's very cozy. I like it. I like this aesthetic. I like playing this game. I love being able to just chill and relax with you all and just have a grand old time. Um, there's so many more games I want to play. I might hint, nod, nod, since y'all have made it this far in the video. I'll let you all know. Um, might play some Animal Crossing here. We'll see, but it's another game that I feel like would be a lot of fun. Um, and would be a great game to play here. I don't know which version I would play yet, like the original uh um or like the Wii one or the DS version. Yeah, Wild Woods, or what is the Wii version? Wii version. I don't remember the Wii version. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure quite yet what I'll do with that, but be a lot of fun. So we'll see. Nevertheless, though, I hope you all had a great and wonderful holidays, and I hope you all have had a great and wonderful New Year's as well. I am so grateful for you all and so incredibly excited for this upcoming year. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all did have a great and wonderful time watching this video, and I hope you all have a great and wonderful rest of your evening, day, or night. Um, Thank you all again, just so much. I hope to see you all later or in another video. I'm always talking in the comments, so if you comment down below, I'll most of the time, not every single time, but most of the time, will comment back. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great, wonderful rest of your evening, day, and night, and I will see you all later. Bye, 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 bye.